हॅलो फ्रेंड्स, मी डॉक्टर प्रतिभा महल्ले, असिस्टंट प्रोफेसर, विनायक विज्ञान महाविद्यालय, नांदगाव खंडेश्वर, अमरावती. Today we discuss the topic mitochondria, in which we study introduction, mitochondrial cristae, mitochondrial particles and functions of mitochondria. Mitochondria are small granular or filamentous bodies which are called as powerhouse of the cell. The average length of the mitochondria is 3.4 microns and average diameter is 0.5 to 1 micron. Mitochondria's shape is vary, which are in generally granular or filamentous, rod shape, tennis racket shape and branch. Mitochondria are found in all eukaryotic cells. Generally, they are uniformly scattered throughout the cell cytoplasm. Then we study the structure of mitochondria. A mitochondria has a double membrane structure, means it is bounded by two membranes, the outer membrane and the inner membrane. The space between the two membranes means outer membrane and in between space between the inner membrane and outer membrane, the space is called as outer chamber or inner membrane space, or it is also called as outer space. It is filled with a liquid, means water liquid, and its weight is 40 to 70 Armstrong unit. The space bounded by the inner chamber is called the inner chamber or inner membrane space or inner space. The inner membrane space is filled with matrix. Matrix contains dense granules, ribosomes and mitochondrial DNA. The granules consist of insoluble inorganic salts. The side of the inner membrane facing the matrix side is called as M side, while the side facing the outer chamber is called C side. 2 to 6 circular DNA molecules are within the mitochondria. These DNAs may be present free in the matrix or to be attached to the membrane. The enzymes of the Krebs cycles are located in the matrix. The inner membrane is thrown into a series of folds. These folds are called as mitochondrial cristae, which project into the inner chamber. The cavity of the cristae is called as the intercristae space, and it continues with the intermembrane space. The outer surface of the outer membrane and the inner surface of the inner membrane covered with the thousands of small particles. Those on the outer membrane which are present, these are stalkless and called a subunit of Parson. The stalk inner membrane particles are called as the subunit of Fernandez-Morgan or elementary particles, and these inner membrane are involved in the hydrogen transport. Then study the mitochondrial cristae. The cristae are infolding of the inner membrane. The arrangement, number and shape of the cristae varies from mitochondria to mitochondria. The cristae are in the form of folds. The cristae may be tubular in structure, wheelie-like structure, small blunt, tennis racket shape, branch and angular, etc. In some cells, The mitochondrial inner membrane lack the cristae. Thus the cristae and their presence or absence indicates the functional status of the mitochondria. Mitochondrial particles are also called as elementary particles. These particles are described on the outer membrane called the subunit of Parsons. The subunit of Parsons were hollow cylinders. Length is hollow cylinders is 60 Armstrong unit, width is 60 Armstrong unit, and the central hole of the subunit of Parsons is the diameter is 20 Armstrong unit. The center to center spacing between the subunit was 80 Armstrong unit. The outer membrane particles contains the enzymes of the Krebs cycles. The enzymes of the Krebs cycles are located in the matrix of mitochondria. The inner membrane are several thousand small particles. These particles are called as elementary particles or subunits of Fernandez-Morgan or F0, F1 complex or ATPase complex. Each particle consists of base piece, a stalk and a head piece. The particles are spaced 100 Armstrong intervals. The head piece is 75 to 100 Armstrong in diameter and the stalk is 50 Armstrong unit in length. Each elementary particle contains all the enzymes for electron transport and oxidative phosphorylation. The particles were termed electron transfer particles. Each particle was consist of 4 complexes, out of which 4 complexes, complex 1 and complex 2 situated in the base piece and complex 3 in the stalk and complex 4 in the head piece. The respiratory chain lies in the base pieces. The head piece contains ATPase proper. The stalk consists of F1 or oligoin sensitivity conferring protein and F6 and base piece contains the proton channel. The enzymes and other components of the respiratory chain are embedded within the inner mitochondrial membrane. Then study the functions of mitochondria. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, the supply of all biological energy. The mitochondria are fully capable of converting pyruvic acid to carbon dioxide and water. Mitochondria also perform different functions like cell respiration. In cell respiration, mitochondria are the respiratory centers of the cell. The cell respiration can be divided into 4 types. First one is glycolysis. Then second one is oxidation of pyruvic acid. Third one is Krebs citric acid cycle. And next one is oxidative phosphorylation. The first one is glycolysis. In glycolysis, it involves the breakdown of glucose to pyruvic acid. The enzymes for glycolysis are found in the cytosol outside the mitochondrion. Then next one is oxidation of pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid is degraded to acetyl coenzyme A within the liberation of a pair of hydrogen. Then next one is Krebs citric acid cycle. Acetyl coenzyme A condenses with oxaloacetic acid to form citric acid. After several steps, oxaloacetic acid is generated. 4 dehydrogenation reactions takes place during the cycle, in each of which a pair of hydrogen is liberated. 2 H atoms of hydrogen atoms is liberated. 1 ATP molecule is formed at substrate level during Krebs cycle. The enzymes of Krebs cycles are found in the matrix of the mitochondria. Then next one is oxidative phosphorylation. 3 molecules of ATPs are generated per pair of electrons passing down the electron transport chain. The enzymes for electron transport are located in the inner membrane of mitochondria. Then next one is ATP transport. The ATP molecules produced as a result of cellular respiration accumulate in the mitochondria. The mitochondria collect at sites where the energy is high. Then next one is lipid synthesis. A set of enzymes that control synthesis of lecithin and phosphatidyl ethanolamine from fatty acids, glycerol and nitrogenous bases is present in most mitochondria. Then next one is elongation of fatty acids. Mammalian mitochondria have a group of enzymes that carry out elongation to fatty acids by adding acetyl coenzyme A and subsequently reducing the keto acid produced. Then synthesis of enzymes. The mitochondria itself has its own DNA. This DNA is called as mitochondrial DNA, which produces mitochondrial rRNA, tRNA and mRNA. All these products help in synthesizing various proteins. Next one is storage. The mitochondria store calcium ions and phosphate molecules which are believed to function in biological calcification process. Next one is formation of yolk. In developing ovum, the mitochondrial get converted into yolk. Energy from sperms. During formation of sperm, the mitochondria form a spiral around the axial filament of sperm. Just behind the head of the sperm or at energy to the sperm for random and constant movement. Thus, mitochondria are the main energy transducing organelles in animal cells. Thank you.